CK,
Baske,
so beautiful,
so elegant.
looking like a...
Wow.
No, it doesn't look like wow to me, it looks like confusion.
Seriously?
Yeah. So beautiful, so elegant, looking like confusion. Which one do I buy? However, I have bought, you haven't,
Confusion still with me.
is still with you. Did you get some clarity today after an hour and a half of riding, exchanging, swapping?
Yes.
And what it is that it is?
We'll find out by the end of the review.
Oh, okay, we'll find out at the end of the review. Suspension.
It's an unfair topic between the two, Baske. Honestly,
Suspension,
that
yeah.
is the polarizing factor.
It's like completely in favor of the Himalayan.
Yes.
Firm but soft, good on tarmac, great off-road.
This does not even hold a candle to the suspension of the Himalayan. I was talking from an overall,
perspective.
all-round perspective. Now, if you bring in only the tarmac, this is good. It definitely matches up to the dynamics of the motorcycle.
It's firm, a lot of feedback, and it's nimble. It's very nimble and very responsive to every input. It responds immediately.
Yes.
Give it that little lean, it's there, it's there, it's there. This doesn't have that on tarmac. On smooth tarmac, this responds a bit slower than that responds to inputs to the direction changes. Yeah.
Yep. But I would still call it overall, the all-round. You buy a motorcycle.
Yeah, you ride it in various circumstances. It's not just
Exactly.
one type of road. On concrete road, on nice road, the concretized road, this was a bit, yeah.
It gave you the judder.
Judder. This was going through it like...
Yeah, because it's a very forgiving suspension.
Yeah.
It absorbs all those minor bumps.
Yeah, suspension wise, it's a full win, 10 on 10. Outright victory for this
outright win, yeah. I think that's the key polarizing factor. I would repeat it again between the two motorcycles. Yeah. Because there is nothing much to choose in the other departments.
Engine?
I said there is nothing much.
Yeah, same thing.
Nothing much.
Similar characters, just 1,000 RPM difference. What this starts doing from 3,000, that starts doing from 4,000.
Yeah.
That's it. The way it responds to throttle, the noise, the sound, the acceleration, pretty close. Yes, outright speed.
This is one.
This is more,
yeah.
Simply because it is 20 kilos lighter. Yeah. It's 20 kilos lighter. Gearbox.
Gearbox I'm going to give.
You will give it to this?
Yes.
Okay. There is a difference in the shifting, the quality of shifts and the firmness and clarity. I won't give it to either because it's a small thing. It's so small, but if you have to choose, yes. Choose. But
if I have to choose,
yeah, I won't choose between the two. I think both are equally good. It's a beautiful, lovely shifter. Of course, this costs a lot more than this does because this is the standard variant, right? The full variant. It's got a quick shifter.
Yes.
That is fun. That's the price we are paying for that. X is similarly priced to this, is it? The 390X.
Yeah, the entry level X.
Yeah.
Without the electronic gizmos,
I think
without
it is
the quick shifter.
Price to this.
Yes.
So this is a lot more fun on tarmac and those windings. You're slamming the gears down or kicking up the box. That quick shifter is, I had a lot of fun. Just a couple of times, I forgot it had a quick shifter. I was doing this and once by mistake I hit the lever and I shifted up. Oh yeah, quick shifter, let's go, bang, 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 bang. I hope Sriram doesn't listen to that. That's his bike.
Autorama.
Autorama's bike. No Autorama, I didn't do anything bad to it. I took care of it. Lighting, both are equally good, equally bad.
Yeah.
LED. This fetish for LED should go. That's another thing which is overly done. I want LED lights. LED, crap. My Himalayan 411 round headlight, I removed the halogen, put in a LED H4 bulb, is twice as good as this. So let's forget that thing about LED. Indicators, brake light, LED, yes, a lot more clarity, more visible. It comes on instantly, better in communicating the intent to other road users. This, not great. This, okay. If I had the option, I will fit the round beam of the 411 here and put in a H4 LED bulb. Another difference visually is there's a bit of plastic, or rather a lot of plastic, not a bit, including the tank is a plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, plastic, 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 plastic.
True.
And I say plastic in a factual way, not dissing on it or pissing on it as a plastic item motorcycle.
No.
That's the design and that's perfectly okay. Just mentioning it because there is not much plastic here.
Yeah,
yes,
except for the tail
this
section and the...
This is the metal tank and doesn't have those claddings like this does. It's got a cladding here, a cladding there, 2-3 pieces. Yeah, it's got a piece there, that's another piece. Engine, heat, cooling, radiator.
No, Busky, not much of difference.
Yeah, only difference I found that fan was kicking in.
Yeah, it was kicking in more compared to that.
A lot more.
But performance wise, I never felt a difference.
So a fan kicking in, please don't let that bother you. It is doing its job.
Yes.
Allow the fan to come on and go. Oh, I don't like that noise. Oh, okay, stick in some cotton. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to the fan. It's just doing its job. Yes, it kicks in a lot more in that, less in this. Does the heat come onto the legs? Yes, to an extent it does come onto the legs. Perhaps a little more on that than on this. There is some slight direction difference. Again, this is winter. Temperatures are 10 degrees close to difference. Look at this morning.
Lovely morning. Eh?
Yeah, can you do this in April? We would be roasted by now. So we will see in summer how things go. It takes a lot of time. This is done about 1200 kilometers. I would need another 4,000. Let's get to 5,000. Get to understand more about this motorcycle if it continues to deliver and perform the way it is doing right now. It's actually become better now slightly. I think it's got the 1,000-kilometer run in and it's a bit free.
I could sense that. When I rode it first, it was still around 100-150 kilometers. But today when I rode it,
feels a bit more free, right?
Much more.
And it's generating less heat.
Less heat, less buzziness on the foot pegs. 4,500-5,000 RPM, what I was doing today with the reference point of those earlier days. Very much calm, very much refined.
I noticed buzz, or let us say vibrations.
No, there's no vibrations, Busky. Vibrations for me is the UCE platform.
Classic 500.
You turn it on, you hold your handlebar, the watch will vibrate for you. So that's vibration.
The watch will be shaking.
Exactly.
The classic 500 is the definition.
Yeah, that is vibration. Honestly, that is vibration. This, it's buzziness.
Buzzy. This has got a lot more buzz at high revs. I noticed that. Did you notice the same thing too?
Yes.
At around 7,000 onwards, this picks up the frequency of vibes significantly go up all around. This also picks up the vibes at that speed, but this has got
this it's a little bit more pronounced in this compared to that. Possibly the rubbers maybe that have gone into it.
Maybe helped.
Yeah, it has helped.
Probably that doesn't have, so maybe that's also one of the contributing factors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So small difference again on a scale.
Marginal.
Minor. It is still swinging between 1155 to 1205.
True.
Right?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Maintenance cost, oil change, all that is pretty standard. Nothing much. This is the same oil and a few hundred rupees here or there. Matters not. There is no scary bills that are going to show up. Parts are. This is just 600 rupees.
Yeah.
As I am told, the lever.
Okay.
I don't know how much it costs on that. This is adjustable. It may cost a little more.
Slightly more, yeah.
Yeah, but these are not adjustable, so obviously they're going to be a bit cheaper. Braking. How did you find braking? Anything significantly different between the two? You found this better?
More confidence inspiring.
Okay.
Compared to this. It's not that again, you know, this will not stop.
Again, the 1155 to 1205
yes.
band.
Both do or does the job without drama.
Yeah.
Gives me a little bit more feedback, so possibly I felt a little bit more confident on that compared to this, but Both are clinical basket.
Maybe because this is run 10,000, this is one run 1,000. Could be that also, right?
Yeah.
This is felt a bit more feedback. You could feel a little more. That is in comparison, it felt a bit dull.
Yes, but it didn't give me the wooden feeling.
No,
Let
not
me
at
be
all.
clear.
Not like
Let me be
the
clear.
other, the 411. 411 is wood.
Yes.
Yeah, wood, no wood, wood, no wood. And one more topic being discussed a lot about this motorcycle is the rear brake. There is again a discussion saying it is too sharp, it is too sharp. I don't know about that. I didn't find it too sharp. I found it okay. You know where that started? That brilliant man, Ausep Chaco, the BMW certified trainer. He's an international trainer. He's a superstar. I met him a few times and that man is charming. He is an expert. He's a trainer of off-road training. He conducts BMW training classes across the world.
Wow.
He mentioned the rear brake is sharp for his liking because a soft feel is better when they want to lock the rear wheel in varying degrees. That's the kind of skill they possess.
Wow.
So
I thought it was just slam bang, lock the wheel and go. No?
So he wants it to lock at a certain level, lock at a certain different. So he's got that level of modulation in his
Calibration.
Right foot. Yeah, so good. He mentioned it. A commoner, a regular rider, standard rider like me, is the rear brake sharp? It brakes, it works. That's all I will say. Don't worry about it if you're an average rider. Skilled riders, please, that is your skill. You have the right to comment and express your feelings on that. I won't care about the over sharpness of the rear brake. This is useful. We went on a long ride with Autorama. I mean, several times we have gone. During the monsoon, there's a lot of kick up from here into the. He had a lot of mud and muck on the headlight and the visor, and some of it
On the helmet.
coming up here. This is good. So a lot of it gets hit. So that is the reason for this beak. Nothing else. It looks good. There are some who fit that onto this also, right?
I've seen it.
So not only does it look good, it serves a good purpose.
Yeah. I think more purpose built, I guess.
That's the difference, right? This is in its core, a street motorcycle, which has been adapted to make it a tourer, an adventure tourer. Now the word adventure is used very loosely everywhere. I can just walk into this bush and call it adventure. Discount that adventure word. This is purpose built for adventure touring.
Yes.
This has got a little more bandwidth of operation is more. Yeah, usability.
Usability.
Let's talk about usability now that we're talking about adventure touring, or this, which has got a wider range of usability.
Yeah. Tarmac, and off-roading. I think that off-roading and tarmac.
This is very good on.
Very good off the road. I never have pushed myself or never have I taken the motorcycle off the road, running it on the shoulders. It gives me the confidence to do it.
What are you doing all the way? We have a beautiful Kanakpura road which has just been laid in several places, new tarmac.
I was actually searching where I could go.
And you want to go off-road.
The motorcycle
encourages you.
It encourages you, honestly.
Ready to race, ready to dirt.
Yes. That's how I would put it up. And I was not losing speed on that if you looked at it.
You were able to do pretty decent speeds with it.
So
usability.
That is what I would say.
Yes.
Yeah, I think now you say the 12 and the 9, I think the pendulum swings there.
Pendulum swings to this in this aspect. That is also a consequence of this, right?
The suspension.
So the same thing we are speaking out. So we could actually club it as still the same factor. Because of this, the usability has changed. So among all the things we list, it comes back to only one item that is significantly ahead. That is the suspension, which has an effect on the handling off-road. Off-road handling is brilliant.
So Baski, pendulums swinging more?
Only on one parameter has the pendulum swung significantly towards this.
Yes.
Every other parameter, it is between the 1155 to 1205.
Yeah.
Hard to choose, completely personal. Whatever tickles somebody's brain and bottom, that is the choice to be made. Fit and finish. Talking from weld quality to panel gaps to how everything comes together, the quality of the individual components. Aha!
Baski,
I
it's
think
a no-brainer.
pendulum is swinging this way.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Now completely this way. As much as it swung this way for the suspension, boom.
Yeah, the KTM, hands down.
It is the
Yeah.
brake lever,
Yes, the gear lever, brake lever,
swing arm,
the swing arm. I mean, like,
aluminium, cast
yes,
or forged.
it shows.
It shows. Look at that swing arm.
Yep. It's
I think that's where the weight saving is coming from. The 20 kilos starts with the, probably the single biggest weight saving is the swing arm. This is a metal box. Yeah, the brake lever, the gear lever, they're all steel.
a bit crude.
They had to make it this big. If they make it any thinner, it will bend. Making it out of cast aluminium can give it a sleek finish.
Such a nice looking.
Welds are good.
Welds are good. They're better here.
Better here. These bolts, they are all recessed Allen bolts there.
Yes.
These stick out here.
Yes.
Okay, that is another. So
Pillion, even for the pillion, you have an aluminium
yeah, it's a yeah.
instead of a down tube there.
This is welded to the
Welded
frame.
as well.
That's a bolt on.
That's a bolt on. A key plus
So fit finish, pendulum is completely
on the
swinging
KTM.
this way. The quality of the components, individual components that come together. The finish on the engine.
I think if I take a step back, now you realize why you pay a premium for this.
There is a cost to getting it to that finish. Can Royal Enfield do it? They can, but then it's going to bump up the price. At this price, I'll put up with all this. That's okay, 3.44. It's okay. I will take it with a little bit of a rough finish here.
Yes.
Exhaust note. Again, the same thing. It's like split.
Yes.
Equally good. They sound phenomenal and acceleration. The only small difference is because the airbox is here on this, I can hear the intake roar.
Yeah.
Can't hear it on that. Both are silent. Huh?
Both are very silent. Yeah.
And when going past at speed, when not accelerating, when holding a steady speed, all I can hear is the chain noise.
True.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job, because this had set a standard. The unfortunate thing about this brand,
Yeah.
now this is my favorite. This is, wait till the end of the video, but this has always been, I've been singing praises about this motorcycle. This does not get enough credit. It does not get enough credit simply because there is a stigma attached to this brand in this country for reasons which don't need to discuss here, but there is an image issue.
Yeah.
If one can look beyond that image issue, it's a no-brainer to buy the 250 Adventure or the 390 Adventure.
Yeah.
TMK has got a 250 Adventure. He is thrilled.
Happy with it.
I rode it recently and super thrilled with that Adventure. We were compared it
We did
against
the V-Storm.
V-Storm 250. Badge. That's the only thing that has actually deterred people from buying this motorcycle. Many people. Many are buying, but many people don't buy simply because, oh, KTM, I don't want a KTM. Dude, ride this machine and see what it can do.
Yeah.
Nothing comes close. Yes, now this has come in now. These two are in
They're in a different
league.
League, yeah.
Yeah,
Different plateau altogether.
yeah. They are, every other motorcycle is playing in the club level, local, state level football teams.
Yes.
This is in the World Cup level.
Yeah.
These two are in the World Cup level, at least in, just to give a parallel, exaggerated a bit, but yeah. So look beyond the badge, cannot go wrong with this motorcycle.
Yeah.
Between these two, when it comes to suspension, which affects the rideability, massive swing to this, fit, finish, how things have been put together, massive swings that way. Tough choice. I have made my choice. I'm happy I made my choice. Not simply because I am happy that I bought this. I'm happy that I put an end to that conundrum. Now I don't have to think about it anymore. Otherwise, I would have suffered deciding between these two. What about you, mister?
One-liner?
Which one will you buy? I can ask you that question because you haven't bought any yet and you're on the fence.
One the poppy blue Burley.
That Waiter, can you get me a poppy blue? That says it all.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, hard to choose between the two, depends on what one wants. Active, engaging, ready to race, tarmac, touring, light, easy to push around in the parking lot. Even if you park on a downslope this way, which we do several times, this is easy to drag it out. Not so easy. However, it's just that 0 to 3 kilometers per hour, which is where it shows that 20 kilos extra. Once we get over that, it's pretty same.
The lines are blurred.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore after that. 390X or the 450 Himalayan. Whatever you choose will be the right decision.
Yeah, you cannot go wrong, Busky. With both motorcycles in today's conditions, you cannot go wrong.
There is no right, there is no wrong. Test ride both. Test ride them again. If possible, try to squeeze in a longer test ride to give yourself more data. Whatever you choose, that is the right choice for you. Enjoy your motorcycling. Hey, one last thing.
Yes, Busky. There can never be a last thing.
Okay. For now, at this moment. You know what Royal Enfield has done? Amongst all the things it has done in this segment and with this motorcycle?
They have simply upped the game.
Yes, they have just taken this out. Not stab, prodded.
I wouldn't even say prodded. Poked.
Hey, look what we can do. This is a brand that knows how to make motorcycles.
Indeed.
What is going to be the response? What is their likely response? I think there are some indications of what might happen.
The new Duke engine, 399.5 cc. So there is rumors of that having better low-end torque.
1000 RPM less.
1000 RPM less.
Which will be exactly what this does. And there is a new adventure motorcycle under development. There are spy shots of the new KTM. It's been going around for 2 years. They can come up with a motorcycle that can outshine this. They can. But at what price is the question? That is the challenge today. They can make a 450 and paste every brand in the world. Purpose-built 400cc KTM adventure tourer.
Yes.
Whew. They will have a challenge again on their hands. Good news for the market, good news for us.
Rightly said.
What do you think? What do you think is going to be the response from KTM to this gauntlet thrown down by Royal Enfield?